Is this thing on? Welcome everyone back to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. That was a very awkward delivery of back. It almost reminded me of Sindel from Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. Happy to have you here. Hopefully you're having an amazing Friday. But if there's anything that Fridays are, it's amazing. It's the end of the week. It's everyone's raring to go to the weekend, ready to start on a Saturday, Sunday fun activities, going out to the ball game. What other things do humans do on Saturdays? Anyways, ball games. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are back here at the corner of the stream I like to call the Modern Speakeasy. And that simply means that we're playing a quote-unquote modern game, even though at this point, the line between modern and retro keeps fading with every passing day. But anyways, the idea is we're playing a modern game. We're playing a persistent campaign from beginning to completion. Hades is the longest game that I've been playing on stream. It is probably the first game that I played on stream. I would have to check my YouTube VOD archive to actually confirm that. Anyways, I've been playing it for a long time. I've got about 100 escape attempts at this point, and I still haven't beat it, which is crazy. You must be thinking, Ales, are you just no good? And the answer is yes. But we're back at it because it's a great game, and one day we'll beat it, I think. Maybe. Or maybe we will not beat it. But you know what, if there's anything that the Ales and Fails Twitch stream guarantees, it is fails. So there's that. I won't be drinking anything for the first 30 minutes of stream just because I just had a good energy drink and that kind of just coats my mouth with unsavory guarana. So I'll be cleansing my palate with some delicious high quality H2O. But that's enough bookkeeping here. We love bookkeeping here at the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. Let's go ahead and get on to our adventure, shall we? Did I have to say anything else? In a couple hours we'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise. If you'd prefer to watch that, I don't know, tune into something else. Set a timer for 2 hours and come back, and you'll be right where you need to be. So see you there. And let's see, where are we? Okay, so let's do this. 91 escape attempts. Here's wondering if I should do something special for the 100th attempt. Speaking of 100th attempt, I did go ahead and post a question of the night for tonight. What is the game that you played the longest? I'm not saying that it's Hades for me, but it is getting close there. I want to say that probably the game that I played the longest, it's either Smash Brothers, which I played just hours on end for probably several consecutive summers. That's the original Smash Brothers. And then I'd probably also put as a contender World of Warcraft, which I played the original vanilla version all the way to Wrath of the Lich King pretty continuously, non-stop. Well, I mean non-stop as in I was continually playing it, but yeah, that's probably as good as I recall. Let me know what you think.
Welcome to the House of Hades. Just come on in.
That's an unusual line. I got one nectar, and I think I should give it to somebody worthwhile. Not you, Hypnos. No offense. Where's Dad?
The hellish watchdog snarls at the listless shades crowding about the court.
Who's a good boy?
You want more pets? I've got more pets here, boy.
Hades always answering the eternal question, can you pet the dog? Guess I should get back in line at some point. Cause of death, feasting. Now if I was going to choose a way to die, and feasting was an option, I'd certainly take it.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Before I lose the thought, if I were to pick a specific buffet place where I would die of feasting, very likely it would be Cece's Pizza. Cheapest, most serviceable pizza ever. Yeah.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. And at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
Well, are we getting some additional conversations here? Give me just a second here, folks. Okay, I didn't actually expect this to happen. Some drinks are pouring. Oh.
The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he... well,
The eventual outcome for every warrior.
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
that I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after
Excellent.
that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Such is the harsh truth. Just a second here, folks.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink. Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course.
That's probably one of the most meaningful exchanges I've had in Hades thus far. And we're at 4 hearts. I feel like this necessitates an additional gift.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
Oh, well, you are the most divine of
You were a
royalty.
great hero, Achilles. And guess what? You still are. And always will be, if you ask me. You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then. And do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here. And besides, a teacher couldn't have asked for a better pupil.
Very dear words.
Other way around.
Yet I am unmade, unwhole, here in this place, alone, without the one with whom I shared my life when we were flesh and blood. He is somewhere within this realm, yet our time, I think, is long since past. So I think that's old dialogue, but let's see. And we're at 5 hearts with both of them. Why do... oh, for a moment there I thought they were going to give me a list of hearts for Theseus. But where are we with Athena? 5 hearts. I definitely want to get her with as many hearts as possible, simply because I know that I will be needing her boons when it comes to the final battle. Have I not gotten any of this? Offer boons. I wonder if this is a checkbox. No, I guess it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Time to move on.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
We've got 31 gems. Sothonic. Delicacy, ambrosial. I wish that there was a way to preview these changes. I feel like I chose a set, but I don't necessarily know if it looks well together until I step into the lounge, and that's way too far away from here. Oh well.
You know, mate, sometimes I worry that you're taking my tall tales rather seriously. You're not really going about and telling everyone this stuff, are you?
I've certainly been there.
Come now, my friend. I know this is a test of faith. Of course I am committed to the spread of such heroic deeds as yours. And I do so enjoy getting to hear them first.
What have I done?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Orpheus is just a tad gullible. I must have had at least one friend like that back in grade school.
Hey, do so. This is kind of personal and you don't have to answer, but I have to know. So, did you used to have a body and all that? Because I've heard of Gorgons, well, that you had wings and such.
It's kind of an unusual question. Did you ever have a body, by the way?
Prince, so, look, that's something very private that you're asking, and
Indeed.
I know you don't mean any harm, but it just isn't something I discuss with anyone, okay? I know who I am. Besides, as you can see, I don't need wings to fly.
Definitely not.
Well, that was inconsiderate of me.
You
Come on,
don't
there's one way to
say.
pass the time. Look at what I caught, chef.
Ooh, some more nectars. Excellent. We'll definitely try and make use of them. Hopefully find Athena again. And so... for 10 nectars I can get an ambrosia. Which is what I need to get Titan's blood. How many keys do I have? 7. Ooh, with 2 diamonds, I can get that ambrosia. Can I actually get more keys?
Sure, why not? Here's the gemstones then.
10 of them. You know, even if I have 10 keys, I don't want to give away my nectars. But I do want to have them.
It's a deal. I need to track down more chthonic keys.
So they're pronounced chthonic. Could have fooled me, I guess. Alas. Mom?
My focus is on other matches at this time.
And with Nyx, we're at 4 hearts. Okay. Let's check out the old Mirror of Night just in case. Actually, I wanted to check the prophecies in case I'm close to actually getting close to anything. Violent Past. The Wardens. Ooh, I need to get Touch of Sticks, Flame Wheels Release, and Night Spindle. Close at Heart. Various keepsakes. So I need to Maybe I just need to have them. Denizens of the deep. The gift of song. I guess I have to move the story between Orpheus and his SO, whose name escapes me right now. Oh, Eurydice. That's what I meant. Is there no escape? Rip current. Okay, well, unfortunately, nothing that we could uncover. And Fated Authority. Ooh. Can we actually do this? Randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. I think this is what we're trying to work with. And what's the opposite side? Fated Persuasion. Randomly alter boon and Well of Karen choices. Okay, so now we have Fated Authority on. Let's see how that works. Family favorite. Thick skin, of course. Golden touch. Sticky and soul. And that's to regenerate your cast as opposed to having to pick it up. Boiling blood. Greater reflex. Death Defiance is dark regeneration, and then of course shadow presence.
Nix's power.
Well, at the very least I should be able to alter some of those boons. I wonder how it works though.
Less talking, more socking here, pal.
Jeez. Okay, so still have the aspect of chaos. Oh, right, and I want to change boons. Lucky Tooth just gave me an extra life when I went to Hades, but I want to change back to the Owl Pendant. The next boon you find will be from Athena. And so it'll give me an opportunity to talk to her and give her a gift. So, 3 different shields, the trifecta. That's interesting. The dash strike is different than the regular strike. Alas, let's get out of here.
I'm ready.
And I'm almost ready for my beer.
How dare you, boy? Learn well to shut that foolish mouth of yours, or I shall shut it for you.
What are we talking? Father, calm down.
Bye, Father.
Ooh, okay, here we go.
Lady Athena, I know there's more at stake for you in this than just my plight. You care so much about this family. That care and your determination spurs me on. I'm ever grateful.
Perhaps there really is no time quite like the present when it comes to showing thanks to one another, my dear cousin. You've opened my eyes to the possibility, though I remain steadfast in my resolve to fight for you.
Solid. Nice, we're very close. That's 6 hearts. If anybody on Olympus might have the capacity to mend the rift between my master and themselves, it must be her. Though, even in all her wisdom, I remain unsure if she can sway my master's obstinance.
Remain relentless in your effort to escape, dear cousin. In spite of all our differences, perseverance is a quality we all possess.
Okay. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Have I never used that before? Might as well take it. It is epic. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty solid. Alright, I'm going to go get a drink, so I will be back in about 2 minutes, folks. Stay with me here. Where's my... Be right back. Okay, and we are back. Like I said, all I really wanted to do was get something to drink. And so I chose, actually, something that I may have had recently, I don't quite recall anymore. This is from our friends, Canadian friends at Unibrow. It's Autre Chose IPA, and that means another thing or something else. Peach IPA. And it shows like a mad chef cooking a vat of something. I kind of just like the artwork on this one. It's very detailed. It's like a laboratory dungeon sort of thing. So an IPA, of course, is an India Pale Ale. And the story there is that, well, actually, let me start by saying pale ales are ales made using pale malts. They're generally golden to yellow in color. And those generally like to exhibit their bitterness, showcase their bitterness, of course. Excuse me, I'm about to cough here. So, an IPA, which stands for India Pale Ale, takes that bitterness and accentuates it, or as I like to put it, exacerbates it by adding way more hops, which makes the brew very bitter. Well, very is of course a subjective analysis of the beer, but generally it's a lot. Something that I particularly don't favor, except for instances like this. And just a little history before I move on. The reason why this style was created because they needed to add a sterilizing agent to beer during very long ship travels, and I believe it was from Great Britain to India, hence India Pale Ale. And of course it became popular in the States, and it became the West Coast IPAs. This particular style, at least the stuff that's made from Unibrow, generally emulates very well what's done in Belgium. And the Belgian tradition has its beers generally adorned with nice, very nice spices. I don't know why I said nice. Very nice spices. They definitely make it so that even though this has a high bitterness content, because of the spices that are added into the mix, it actually smooths it out and makes it very complementary. Common spices that you find in Belgian beers are things like coriander and cardamom. But that's my thought on it. Let's see what Untapped has to say on the matter. Autre chose IPA à la pêche. Let's go over here. Okay. Autre chose IPA à la pêche est houblonné à froid, non refermenté et non filtré. And that's all French. Unibrow must be in the Quebec part of Canada. And this means Autre chose IPA is hopped in the cold, not re-fermented, and not filtered, which means that it's probably got a hazy quality to it. Unfortunately, that didn't tell us too much about the types of spices that are added into the mix. But you know what? Let's go ahead and taste this and make up our own minds about Autre chose. Okay. Let's go ahead and pour this in my trusty Hefeweizen glass from V. Stefan. Of course, one of the main things with this particular IPA is that it very much has a strong scent of peach. And who doesn't love peach? Bowser definitely loves peach. So let me pour that there. And as you can see, it is hazy. It's more of a golden orange than a golden yellow. In terms of a nose, very strong peach flesh as opposed to peach peel. Can't tell really differentiate the spices from the nose. Fang a nail, dear viewer. And so it is a very restrained sweet. Certainly very strong peach flavors. Some citrus edge there. I want to say tangerine oranges, which tend to be a bit sweeter. In terms of body composition, it's actually quite thick. I want to say a 3 out of 5 in terms of thickness. Very nice grain flavor, but it's not like a rice beer or rice lager where you can actually taste the strands of the grains. It's more of like a melange. It is kind of just almost like a lazy type of grain. And yeah, just very light herbal notes, which suggests to me that the hops are there. But you know what? I am immune to the hops in this particular concoction. I like it very much. Let me see if the can says anything more about this. Dry hop, non-fermented, unfiltered. Hops are Cascade, Galaxy, Citra, and Lemon Drop. And maybe Lemon Drop is the hop that's giving us that citrus character. Yeah, so I love this IPA, which is something that you don't generally hear from me. But you know what? Here we are. Let me go ahead and check this in. I've given this a 3.5 before, and I think 3.5 is still a solid rating. And with that, let me go ahead and update my ticker from dihydrogen monoxide to Autre chose IPA à la pêche. And I think that did it. Yes. So that is that. Let's go ahead and get back to our game, shall we? All right. Oh, and you can alter, huh? I wonder how many times you can do that. I think it said once per run, right? So maybe I'll save it for later. Even though gemstones is not really something that I need right now. Right off the bat. Here. That was nice. What is happening here? I just got grabbed by the graboids. Or grabbed by the ghoulies. This is what happens when you don't play this game for about a week. And that might be the reason why I'll never finish this game. Okay, Dionysus. Should I alter? I don't know, I think it's good. It's probably fine. So difficult to turn away from Dionysus. Boom. Where are we with Uncle Dionysus anyways? Only 3. But I'm really not trying to make too much friends with him.
Now, Zacharias, I'm certain everything is going fine for you right now, but just in case, I got a little something just for you.
Uncle Dio is always so thoughtful. He is the name behind our stream, Dionysus Hades. Drunken Flourish. Are any of these things that I need to complete? Doesn't seem like it. Using a fountain restores all hearts and gives you bonus damage. Wow. Okay. No, this actually sounds good. Lord Chaos. Primordial Chaos. Before I move on, let's see if I can... I just love that cast. That's amazing. Probably my second favorite cast look. I really like Demeter's freezing cast. That hurt me more than it hurt you. Just a second here. Okay. Can I fish here? For a moment there I thought I saw a fishing spot. I think you can fish everywhere. And we're at 4 hearts. I believe there is pleasure in determining an outcome. Okay, for the next 4 encounters, each time you cast, you get hit for 3, but then your special does 50 more damage. I might go with that. Pop it. You cannot earn coins, but then you did 73 more damage heating from behind. 38% more damage, but then all boons have a chance to be rare or better. Okay, no cast done. Let's try to be efficient about this. I don't know, why do they keep giving me gems? It's like they're egging me to use the alteration. Ooh, nice.
Welcome side.
Maybe I will be able to use a strong drink here. Use a strong drink. Is there no fishing here? I thought I heard a jingle.
That's cool.
Oh, beautiful. And it gives me bonus damage as well. Is that gold? I thought it was a gold urn. But yeah, I guess there's no fish here. Ugh. So Charon or Darkness. At this point I don't think there's anything that I want to spend money on.
May I help you?
These guys are tough. Nice.
Good riddance.
Some good darkness for our health. Can we buy anything of importance here?
Let's see.
So, Eye of Lamia. Slain foes have 15% chance to drop hearts. I don't think I need this. Just egging me to use that cast. Aphrodite. Okay, we're using our thing. I wonder if I can use it in a boss room though.
Trying to sneak.
What? Way too fast. Wow. Oh man. What a trickster.
I'd ask you to show me a good time there, love. Although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary, constantly.
But tell me what you really think, Aphrodite. Aphrodite's aid, maybe? And so... your call fires a seeking projectile that inflicts charm. Victim fights for you with greater strength and speed. I wonder if that is useful in boss rooms though. I don't think you can ask a boss to fight on your side. That wouldn't make any sense. Resist some damage from nearby foes and attacks. Let's go for Heartbreak Strike.
My heart is full.
Wait for a better call. That might have been the wrong answer there, but who knows? Some nice darkness for us. Didn't nearly give us enough back. One more room before Chaos's boon changes. And let's go. There's a fishing spot there. Back off, dude. Nice.
Is transformed.
And so I should have more damage, I think, or something like that. How do I check that? Addled Flourish. Special deals 50% more damage. I think that's what that was. Nice, and I can use my Phalanx Shot again. Where is this? 15% chance.
Feeling good.
Alright, let's do this.
Come on, you knuckleheads.
Oh, come on. Why did I do that? Ah. It's like first fish of the night. Okay, let's do the fight because we get 2 boons instead of 1. I remember how I used to avoid these because I didn't want the challenge. Now I know that I need to get as many boons as possible. It's gonna have to be Athena. Trial.
One god or the other.
Trial of the gods. Everyone's gonna be drunk. Oh, and I can't give her anything right now. Ah.
No pleasing all opponents, I suppose.
That Defiance makes you impervious longer. Your abilities that cannot deflect also make foes exposed, which makes them turn their back against you. Let's go with this. More deflect.
Looks like I'm not going to lie. You hurt my feelings here. I thought we had a thing.
We do have a thing. Just take it easy, man. Ah, my goodness. You can never not have enemies.
Did what I had to do.
Ooh, get away. Ah, get away. Ah, okay.
You know what, man? Just forget about what happened, yeah? Because I already did. I mean, it happens, right?
Sometimes. Can't not love you, man. Ah, your drunken dash. So, hangover. Victim keeps taking damage. I feel like I need to call on Dionysus. But drunken dash, though.
Let's liven things up.
Now, if there was a power that I could translate over from Hades to real life, one of the top candidates would probably be Drunken Dash. Like, if I run past somebody, they immediately just feel drunk. Now that is news you can use. Unalterable. Sisyphus.
Perfect timing.
Couldn't agree more.
Hey, Your Highness. Good old Baldy there had several things he wanted to tell you.
Let's hear him.
Thank you for listening to him. With all that said, I think I've got something for you right here.
We definitely need healing.
Sure thing.
Thank you very much, Sisyphus.
That was 5 seconds, right?
Something like that. Where are we with Sisyphus? 4 hearts. How about Baldy? Do we have an entry for Baldy? Maybe not. I don't want to give him Nectar right now. Really trying to build up that relationship with Athena. And maybe Achilles and Patroclus. Let's go.
Stand aside. for you.
What? I blocked that. Okay. Can I give a nectar a nectar? Maybe a nectarine. Ooh, nice. Any fishing spots to make up for that last one? Give me my fish. And it's just Charon, unalterable. I think this might be the room before the room then. So I guess you can't alter the ones right before Charon, huh? It's gotta be the hammer. But before we do that, I think he would be under Chthonic gods. 4.
Thank you, mate.
Your attack hits twice, but does not knock foes away. I could see that using. Bull Rush deals 400% damage to armor. And your special can strike up to 4 additional foes. I think I'm gonna go with this simply because my special has increased in power.
That's it.
Let it fly. Or as Beyblade used to say, let her rip. I can't alter the one that I wanted to actually alter. I was thinking that maybe if I got to this part of the game and I could alter the reward for the boss, I could alter it to something cool like Titan's Blood. But of course you can't really cheat these systems now, can you? Such is life. Alright. Sisyphus, please. Meg. That's okay. I like Meg.
I will not stand aside for you, Zagreus.
I hear you. Oof. Move. Oof. Ah, trapped. Sorry, what I meant to say. Wolf's Kiss. Okay, not too bad.
All mine.
I find that Meg is pretty standard in terms of difficulty. Out of the 3 sisters, Alecto is generally the most difficult one. And Sisyphus probably... Like, if we're saying Alecto is a 3 in terms of difficulty, Sisyphus is like a 1.5. That is... never mind. I just like fighting Sisyphus. Sue me. Sue me in a court of law or court of public opinion. That's what that is. Alter. Now. Can I go to DK Isle instead? Give me my strong drink. Look at that, beautiful. Thank you very much, Uncle Dio. Okay, 17 more encounters. Here's hoping that I can do it before the next run. Can I buy anything of worth? Don't need this. 50% more damage striking undamaged foes. No, I think we save our money. Alright, let's go.
So much for tartar.
So much for tartar sauce? Is that what he said? Question of the night, did he say tartar sauce? I'm back in Asphodel. One of the grievances that I used to have early on is the fact that I would stand in the fire for far too long before I would notice. That was always a pain. That is still a pain, but I think about it a little less. I do like the space of Tartarus though. I want to destroy the skulls before more show up. Nice.
A palm of power.
Palm of power.
Delicious.
Okay, so special is stronger, can deflect. Cast deals more damage. I feel like I use my dash more, but I want to power up my shields. Boom. I want to make this as ranged a weapon as I can. Hermes or Eurydice. That's a difficult one. Generally, I want to get a Hermes boon to speed up at some point during my runs. But I feel like I need to go for the guest characters every time I see them. This is no exception.
Make yourself at home.
Don't mind if I do.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
I hope it is some very delicious curry. I do love curry.
Am I ever? You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And singing. If many guests come by, your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
Just a bit off the beaten path, right?
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
I don't disagree. Cooking, even though people might not always see it this way, is certainly one creative way to express yourself. And it can be cathartic at times. Loved by the gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. That's always good. Palm porridge. 4 random boons get a +1. These are almost as good. I might go for palm porridge if it was like up to 5. The next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity.
Excellent.
Final shot
So good.
and drunken dash. Wow. Wait, let's see this. Let's really see this. So drunken dash has become rare. And then phalanx shot has become a heroic. Thank you very much. What is our heart? 4 hearts. We can't reunite them just yet. Look at that thing. It's a thing of beauty. Coin. At this point, I wonder if it's worthwhile altering it. No, I feel like I'll wait. I'll save it till all the way to the end. And that will be my downfall.
Take it easy.
Will do. If there's something I can do is take it easy. Oh, looks like no one's home. Ah, spoke too soon. Oh, great. It's one of these things. Come on, fall. There it goes. Beautiful. Huh, there was a Well of Charon here. Kinda just nestled away. 28 hearts, 26 darkness. This could be useful, but it's not worth the coin I have right now. Anything else in here? So it's Uncle Poseidon, Uncle Dio. I might want to get that title. Title anything. It's the... It might be good if I can get his call. Let's go. Is it the... Oh, the Witch's 9. Gotta try and focus here. Where did it go? Oh. I thought I was just fighting the one. Where are we with Uncle Poseidon? Only 3 hearts. He deserves a lot better. Favorite uncle of the game. Uncle of the game.
Nephew, why, the seas up here, just about as widely feared as your vast underworld down there. The water can be deadlier than bronze.
When I become an uncle, I want to be like Poseidon. That's my life goal. To be an uncle like Poseidon. Here we go. I like this. I really like this one. Nothing else is really worth looking. The only reason why I might not take this is if one of these is like a fated choice, and they are not.
The power of the sea.
Ever since Zelda, I've had to break every pot I've encountered. Is this a single choice today? Yeah, it seems like it's a single choice. Okay, let's go get that darkness. Who's next? Nice. I like that. Nice. And some health to tide us over. This area is big. So that's probably one of the few things that I like about Asphodel, just how massive its maps are. Again, if they weren't filled by lava, I would be much, much happier. Okay, let's go after Hermes. He might give us some way to be quicker, or another dash. that what they're called? Whoa. Jeez, guys. Just totally, like... I feel like they went through my shield on that one. Where are you? Where are you? These guys are made of tougher stuff. Better to keep a distance. Nice.
I come with urgent tidings, boss. Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these.
Better than Amazon delivery. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some hearts. You regenerate cast faster, and your god gauge charges up automatically. That's pretty cool. There's a fish. And there's our spot. Nobody say anything. Yes, a slobug. Okay, it's either Palm of Power or visit Charon. I'm gonna say it's probably better to go with the Palm of Power. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Moving on.
Oh, huh. This is the room before the room.
The power of the gods.
Let's go for Poseidon's Call. Give us a bit more power. Let's try to activate Poseidon's Call during this boss fight. Okay. Unalterable. Mon Dieu.
If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie.
I wonder what a backstab counts for this thing. Okay, nice. Nice. Trying to get away from its earthquakes. Impervious. Okay, here we go. Now. What? It's done? That was short. Oof. Nice. It's not as good as I would like it to be, but maybe I just need to wait to use it. Bernie's been vanquished. You live and you learny. Fishing spots, mayhaps? Ready for my strong drink. Some more damage for our troubles. 11 more encounters. I'm definitely going to be able to rank this up before I finish this run. 50% damage to striking undamaged foes. Only 6 encounters. This might be good though, especially for Elysium.
I can use this.
Let's move on.
Much nicer climate.
Just a bit more verdant.
Lovely place to have to smash my way through.
Made in Abyss all over. Alright, I guess we're going with Palm of Power here. Oh, come on. I thought I moved. I have to just stay away from those traps. They're so obnoxious. Oof, an archer. I really don't like those guys. Okay, not too bad. Pretty impressive that I haven't had to use a life yet. But of course, I say that, and that'll probably be the immediate thing that happens. Let's go for Palm of Power. I feel like I could be using boons right now.
Damn you.
Oh, come on. These things are hardy.
Right on cue.
Oh, great. Why did I just stand on that? So silly.
God's grant me strength.
So Poseidon's Call. Let's go with Drunken Dash.
Powered up.
Make it just a bit stronger. I feel like these levels are hardly as powerful as rarity increases. Skeletal lore. I don't think I've ever used this one. No. Daedalus hammer. It's gotta be that. Beautiful. Gotta stop it from regenerating, otherwise that's just gonna be a headache. And there we go. Alter my gameplay, why don't you? Bull rush. Special is faster. I think this might be good. Look at how fast that thing is. It's like a boomerang. A fast boomerang. And it's Poseidon or Charon. It's gotta be Poseidon. Probably after this next room, I'll take a quick break to let the boys out. Let Los Lobos out. Don't want them to needlessly be holding it. Oof, come on. Trying to kill all of these things. Now. Jeez. Missed the entire point there. There's one left, isn't there?
Flies better stay away from me. In the name of Hades.
Alright, your boons with knockaway effects also rupture foes. God Gauge charges up when you take damage. That would be good. Boons with knockaway effects also deal bonus damage to bosses. Let's go with Boiling Point. A faster way to increase my gauge. And with that, I think, like I said, we're gonna go on a quick break here, folks. Let's go with Happy in My Mind, shall we? I'll see you in about 6-7 minutes or so. Take a bio break, get the boys out, and then get another drink. So, see you on the other side. And we are back. Welcome once again to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, the excellence of inexecution. And welcome back to the stream, everyone. Hopefully you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. Thank you very much for sharing what little time you have to enjoy yourself and watch me play games, maybe enjoying some banter. And we are considered a chatty stream, because if you say something, I will definitely say something to you. But of course that's not a requirement. If all you really want to do is lurk, then please enjoy what you're doing. There's certainly far more productive ways of using your time. So like I suggested earlier, I was gonna get one more drink, and this is by Epidemic Ales, which is something that I haven't seen, let's say something that I've only seen recently. It is a brewery, let's see, in Concord, California. And this one is called Nutty But Nice, which is kind of an alarming can, if you can see that. It's like a deranged peanut that is mad. It must have a headache of some sort. And it has a nice bow tie. And of course, as we all know, bow ties are only worn by really nice fluffy rabbits or Tucker Carlson. But this is a peanut butter stout. And what is a stout exactly? And what is a man if not a miserable pile of secrets? Well, I can answer one of those questions. A stout is a type of ale that is brewed with darker malts. And those malts, some examples of those malts are like crystal malts, chocolate malts. You can actually use a variety. A lot of them generally escape me. I feel like I've only memorized those two. Anyways, point being that these malts generally brew dark. With stouts, you generally get opaque beers. They're generally heavier. I want to say that stouts are very similar to porters, except I have heard, at least classically speaking, porters they're brewed with the same exact type of malts, but they are not roasted, versus stouts which are roasted. But of course, tendencies in terms of brewing and traditions kind of tend to shift over time, and you might have roasted porters. I'm not sure. I am but an amateur brewer. So again, stouts tend to be a little sweeter. They like to showcase their malts as opposed to their hops, so generally sweeter taste over bitter ones. You generally get taste like maple. A lot of them have chocolate in it. You get some coffee flavors from that roast, and yeah, they're all around great. They are very complex. I find that, at least for me, when I'm tasting a stout, the range of flavors is a little more varied. You can get a lot more in a stout than you would in your equivalent golden ale, if that makes any sense. But those are my thoughts on it. Let's see what Untapped has to say on the matter. I didn't even open my window here. It's called Nutty But Nice. Okay. So let's put that there. Let's go over here. A wholesome 8.5% alcohol by volume. Oh, nice. You can actually see the entirety of the can artwork there. So Epidemic Ales, I'm sure that its inception had something to do with the epidemic. Peanut butter stout, 8.5% alcohol by volume. Our bittersweet chocolate stout meets smooth but not too sweet peanut butter and results in all kinds of nutty but nice. Pretty simple. I like simple and clean beer descriptions. So let's go ahead and taste this. Here's a fun fact about ales. If you're ever having a trivia night and the subject of ales comes up, this might actually pay in dividends on that occasion. So I actually used to hate the taste of peanuts. It was funny because I used to hate peanut butter flavored anything, and my younger brother used to love it. And so whenever we would receive any peanut related thing, I would just hand it over to him. These days though, I'm a little more forgiving, and I really like my peanut butter stouts. Specifically the one from Belching Beaver. But I'm always willing to try different concoctions, different variations of the same style, just to see what they do with the mix. Wow me, if you will. So very dark, as you can already tell. In terms of a nose, a thick creaminess, very strong of peanut butter. Not just the peanut stout, but definitely a strong peanut butter nose. Fang a nail, dear viewer. And so very thick, I want to say 4 out of 5 in terms of body composition. Some sweetness there, but heavy on the roast. Some coffee notes there. The peanut flavor is actually less than the peanut scent, if that makes any sense to you. Very rich notes otherwise though. Some slight chocolate there, maybe more like a milk chocolate than anything else. So again, some good sweetness. I wonder if there was some lactose involved in the fermentation of this beer, of the brewing of this beer. And I would say this is completely delicious, except for the fact that I kind of just feel like it's got a fairly strong coffee edge. And longtime fans of the stream, the one of you out there, knows that I don't care that much for coffee stouts. They're fine. I'll drink them, but if I have to go for a particular stout, it'll either be a milk stout, a peanut butter stout. An oatmeal stout is always delicious. Certainly pastry stouts. My goodness, please, if you've never had a pastry stout, stop watching this stream, unsubscribe. Go get some pastry stouts there. So, gosh darn delicious. But yeah, coffee stouts, they're okay. They're fine. They're fine. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and rate this beer. 2.5 being average. I don't dislike it. Say 3 is okay. Heavyweight. I am a heavyweight champion. Let me go ahead and update my ticker over here. Clearly, 2 years ago, I should have called myself Epidemic Ales. Okay, but that's enough trash talk on a very decent beer. Let's go back to our game. Oh right, volume. I feel like we've got a pretty decent run, even though we didn't get as many boons from Athena as I would have wanted. I feel like Dionysus has actually done a lot of good for this run. And it's either Poseidon or coin. Let's go after Uncle. And I definitely need some life. They sound like kittens. Wow. Even running through them is... I see backstab, but my mind reads backseat. Okay, no more chariots, good. Look at that, beautiful. Get over here, you crazy. Almost dead here, folks. Ooh, all palms of power you find are more potent. And while I want to get that, I don't think I'm gonna be coming across too many palms of power. Your boons with knockaway effects also rupture foes. Karen's Bowl. Maybe I'll just go for this. What boons do I have that cause? Not Tidal Dash. Maybe it's just in my call. Can I heal some? Okay, nice. Let's do this.
I'll take it.
All because I don't want to lose that Death Defiance. Imagine that. Dionysus again. I feel like he has been our patron this run. Ooh, more butterflies. And there we go.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, any boons you find are more potent. That seems cool. Ooh, and it's also Fated Choice. There's no reason why I shouldn't get it. But I just want to check these other ones out. Your hangover effects also make foes move slower. Oh, that would have been nice. Hangover afflicted foes inflict it on others. So it's like a viral type of hangover. Yeah, to that I say, you know that meme with the guy that you kind of just zoom in on the guy. He kind of looks like an old Luke Skywalker. He's just like saying yes. That's exactly what I'm doing here. Exclusive access. Okay. Let's hope I find some palms of power to make use of that other one. It's kind of fun. Is there like 2 duos for these guys? I guess I never got it. Oh well. Anything else around here? Sound like a stand-up comic. What else? What else? What else? Palm of Power. Right, so I didn't get that. Wanna just double check. And then any boons you find are more potent. Aspect of Chaos, of course. Strong Drink. Dread Flight. Dashing Flight. Okay, so you rupture foes. Let's go visit with Aphrodite. Kind of just cornered that guy there. Ooh. more. Gotta make sure I keep using my cast. Where are these guys? Oh, huh. Should have been watching closely. Greater call, huh?
Hi, Aphrodite.
Hello, love.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And so I do have a tack that makes it so that, right, my attack is the one that causes weak. So weak afflicted foes also more susceptible to damage, which is good. Any chamber rewards are worth more. And when foes are slain, they damage nearby foes and explode. Let's go with Sweet Surrender. What is this? 100 darkness. I don't think I need it. It's not worth the trouble. Ooh, look at this. Nah, I really don't like to sell these. So some nectar or some gems. We're gonna go with the nectar. Wow. Oh, come on. Just totally whiffed there. I feel like I should just save my call for greater calls. But what do you think? You be the judge. The power is yours. Hell, butterfly, huh? Nice, nice. So the heart or Charon. I could theoretically get something good from Charon, but I kind of don't want to. I want to keep saving for the River of Styx. Might this be the room before the room? I hear the crowd.
Should keep me going.
Maybe. And unfortunately, we didn't meet Patroclus in this run. That's sad. That's okay. We'll see him again. When can I see you again? Oh, unalterable. Okay. Here's hoping for another fight. Another successful fight with Theseus. Give me just a second here, folks. Always gotta check on real life. I feel like there have been times when I've been streaming and I stop checking up on like real life messages, and it generally 100% of the time it's bitten me in the butt. Let's keep going.
Our sworn enemy. I see my brethren failed to thwart your advance. Well, you shall go no further.
You shall go no further. You shall not pass. Wow. Did he just... Ah! Oh, come on. Ah, he cut me down. Now. Impervious. I should have focused on the Minotaur when I got the greater call. That was silly. And he's down. Now! Uncle versus uncle. Ah, Zeus. Whew, that was energizing.
That's one champion unseated.
Unfortunately, it still lost 2 Death Defiances there. That was a good fight though. I like that. Again, I should have used that initial greater call strictly on the Minotaur. Might have made that a bit faster.
Guess I'll be going then.
And we might interrupt on some of that pub crawl time to finish this run. For the worthwhile cause though. 2 more encounters to rank this up. But I need the tooth. Take 0 damage. After taking damage, become impervious to damage for 1.5 seconds. That could be useful. Let's go for the tooth. I know that that actually helps.
All set.
Let's save the money for the final shops.
One more stop.
Those who say you're alarmed for pub crawl, yeah, we're still in the modern speakeasy, I'm afraid. You know, sit a while. Hades generally makes good, easy work of us. Of course, the River of Styx. What's up for grabs? Athena. I feel like you generally make a compelling argument, but this Hermes thing, Athena.
Don't spend it all in one fight.
The riverboatman Charon is beholden to your father's realm, but seems agreeable enough for a fair price.
I agree. Divine Dash. The price is Drunken Dash, though. Can deflect. Make foes exposed. When you deflect attacks, it also deals damage. More damage. And so I believe that the things that it's my phalanx shot and my special. Okay. Let's go with that. Charon, any wise words before we part ways? My boy. Alright, what's good here? Let's go after Athena some more. Though I could get some more Hermes if I go for coin here first. Ah, too much poison. Okay.
Tasty.
Whoa, hey. So it's one of these tiny rats. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, some good coin. We should definitely be able to get that Hermes boon if we survive this wing. Nice. Where are you? Oh my goodness, this is terrible to control. Where's my... Ah, I should have drank. I am just eating it here, folks. How are they so strong in this final chamber? Wow. That was bad. That was real bad, folks. What is this? No respite for the weary, I say. No health. Okay, let's go. But at the very least, I hear a fish. Oh, that's a new one, a scuffer. Can I actually see the list of fish here? This is an altogether odd river creature. Oh wait. Truly a bottom feeder of a fish, the scuffer evidently is much more adventurous than similar saltwater counterparts, as it dares to dwell in the waters of the river Styx near the border, where the waters plummet down in this abyss.
Something I can use.
Here's hoping.
Why not?
Your attack is faster, you dash more times in a row. I like that. It's not gonna save us for that final battle. If I hadn't lost those 2 death defiances, we would be having a completely different conversation here. Athena.
Here goes. Oh, this is it. What's on offer?
Of course it was self.
Should be useful.
Nice, nice.
There it is already.
Huh.
Now back to Cerberus. In the name of Hades.
Resist damage from foes' attacks. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect.
Refreshing.
So 3% more damage. Here's wondering if we should just go ahead and face Hades at this point. Anything good left? How about that? Yeah, maybe not really. Here you go, boy.
Deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
You know what? That is certainly more thought than my boys give anything when it comes to food. Alright. Let's get out of here, folks. 1v1.
Out of my damn way.
I cannot let you go, boy. Some nights such as this one, you'll understand.
The way that he says that, it has such weight, it has such experience. It's let's rumble. Move. Now.
Relatives.
Oof. I really ate that one. Move. Now, oh, wow. Honestly, I really wanted to just get to round 2, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Just in time, too.
That's Orpheus is singing.
But you know what? We'll have to get back to it next time. Let's go over here. Okay, well that was our modern speakeasy corner. We'll have to get back to Hades next time, which actually won't be in another 2 weeks or so, but more on that at the end of the stream. After this short break, we're going to move into the pub crawl, where I'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise, hopefully with some viewers of the stream. So if you like Monster Hunter, or if you like watching somebody play Gunlands in very frustrating ways, please stay tuned. And if this is your dropping off point, thank you very much for joining me thus far. Very much appreciate your time. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your week. Yeah. So for everyone else, stay tuned. We'll be doing some fun hunts after this. And let's go with Dreamin'.